This comment here came from someone on the video I did, and I've done many of these, of me at the airport since I travel so regularly, talking about how I get my exercise in and how I avoid eating the garbage that while I'm traveling. And so it's something as fairly straightforward it seemed to me at the time. This comment made me reflect on it, and I had never done the things that I do now. He said, after 10 years of consistent travel, I never considered this. Just fast, I dig it. I'll include just fast and exercise. Go for that walk while you're waiting. I had never considered any of those things. The airport traveling was always that expensive, crappy airport food. It was just the way that things were. And you always take the cookies and you always take the candy and the chips and whatever they're going to hand you, and you get the sugary pop and all of those things as the lady comes or the man comes down the aisle and asks you what you want, and they give you those really good kind of cinnamon cookie things. I'm not even sure what they were called. Oh, I love those things, and I'd get them to give me a couple of them at least because, of course, one pack's not enough. You need two. And now at best I ask for a water. Typically I'll have a water with me, so I don't ask for anything. And I take great pride now on the airport of every time saying, simply, nothing for me. I don't need anything. I'm great. And so that mindset, though, before, where it was all about what garbage I was going to eat and where I was going to get them, it was all about how much I could sit there, watch a movie while I'm waiting for my plane to show up, whatever it was, that time spent on the phone, whatever it is, has now turned into a great opportunity to discipline myself to not eat, to take that day to fast, since I need to get a fast in anyway for a myriad of reasons, which I'll talk about in another video, and to also get in 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 extra steps. I'm as much as I can be the last person on the airplane on every flight, and I make sure that I just walk right till that last minute and I don't stop. And I always feel bad too because no one does it. People are walking from a place to a place and then they sit down. And all of the gates as I walk through over maybe 1 or 2 hours, depending on how long my layover is, are full. And I walk by these people 6, 8 times, and they're still sitting there. And I just feel for them. I feel bad for them because most of them need to be up walking. And I want to yell to everybody and say, you got to get up. You got to go move. It's a perfect opportunity. But maybe like this guy here, the opportunity never thought about it. I never thought about it until I went through this process and was looking for everywhere to get exercise. And then I was like, hey, when I travel, this is perfect. And then it came together that way. Because again, that shows us the crowd mentality, what society has taught us over decades and decades. And you go to the airport and you just sit in the chair and you wait like everybody else instead of getting your butt up and getting all those extra steps in. You're going to be sitting on an airplane for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, however long it is. The least you can do is not sit for 2 waiting to get on the airplane. Opportunities are everywhere. You got to go get them. Go for a walk at an airport.